it's like, well, I guess that's, you know, relative. I don't.
Wait, so that picture in the pool with the drink is actually him?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Oh, I thought that was ironic.
Yeah, no. He's like, I think that is actually like an old guy. That's very
Bob,
funny.
I love you, pal.
Yeah.
I know you don't like me, but...
Yeah. So those are the people you're shitting on, Adam.
How dare you
criticize the fans?
The guys that buy our Vitamixes are fucking TVs. Maybe you'll get a
I'm
cut
not
one
wasting
day.
the money that I get. Maybe, yeah, I don't get any of the money, Bob, but I'm not wasting the money I don't get. I'm paying back my student loans like a slave.
Yeah, all of Adam's share of the show goes to Weave's commissary.
Is he in jail?
No, he's not, but I still put your money in his fund.
Oh, okay.
Just in case. He never gets sent back.
He's a fugitive?
No, he's not a fugitive. His conviction was vacated or something, but he had spent like, I think 2 years awaiting trial or, you know, yeah, he was convicted. He was in prison/jail for a while. Yeah, but now he lives in like Serbia or something. I think he got kicked out of Serbia actually for being too
What's
racist.
up, Gally?
No, I think it's just, you know, these things.
My fucking homie.
Wait, I think I think I saw some like pictures.
You ready for this Bloodborne DLC?
He looks like he would be a Nazi so fucking
Thank God. I almost stabbed this guy.
Well, she's also an insane person, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did legitimately beat off to she had a couple porns. She had a couple porns. One, there's only one where she fucked a guy, I think. Yeah, most of them were with girls. I've only really beat off to one celebrity sex tape / porn, and that's Joni Law. I beat off to that one too. One night in China. Big ass clip. X-Pac just fucking her.
Hell yeah. Dude, the DLC is the best part of this game. No cap. The Old Hunters DLC is easily the best part of this game.
Like racial studies student at the Grinnell College of the Mountains. Right. That Kurt had on to like defend Rachel Dolezal.
We gotta beat the first boss.
And I'm like doing bits. I like wrote bits for the show.
Mr. Ludwig. Please stop. Gallus, have you played Bloodborne before?
Dude, it's a joke. You're on a comedy podcast. Yeah, no, he was a really nice guy.
I fuck with that. Damn, I'm jealous. Dude, I owe him so much in my life for.
He was my favorite wrestler when I was a kid.
Because he was bringing suck it to the every 5th grade boy.
Yeah, suck it. But then he was the small guy.
Yeah.
He was really small as a kid, but he
Dude just shot me point blank.
Flyer in DX. And also the Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, dude. Mr. Ass. That's right. Mr. Ass was his name. That is so awesome. His name was just Mr. Ass. They didn't even bother with any innuendo whatsoever. And his fucking theme song, I'm an ass man. Oh, I'm an ass man.
FromSoft puts a lot of live into what they cut off after TH. Ow. I love into their DLC for sure, dude. Their DLCs are always the best part. Damn, I feel like I'm not doing any damage. Ow. I know you hate DS2, but the Ice DLC, one of my favorite, for real? I've never, as soon as I beat the main game of Dark Souls 2, I was like, I'm never playing this game again. I hated DS2. Fuck. I'm getting destroyed. People complained it was too easy? For real? That's kind of... So they made the DLCs crazy hard. Yeah. That makes sense. Dude, I've hit this guy like quite a few times. And he's barely done any damage. I'm dead. There's a dual boss fight against 2 giant snow tigers. It's optional, but fuck, it's hard. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. And if you don't do something first, they're invisible, aren't they? I've heard about that fucking boss fight. I have heard things. Yes. Damn. That's fucked up. It's 2 giant invisible tigers that you have to fight at one time. That's exactly the type of shit why I hated playing Dark Souls 2. There's a fight against just one that's not optional. Dude, the whole feeling of Dark Souls 2, like the level design, everything about it, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't feel like a fucking Souls game. It feels like a copycat. You have to go out of your way to find the other two. Well, at least it's not like you walk into it on accident type fight. I'm gonna buy some fucking bolt paper. Well, they're at the end of a hellish optional area. Yeah, dude, Dark Souls 2, I don't know. Maybe I'll play it on stream someday. Just because it'd probably be funny to watch me rage hella hard. So I feel like that'd be pretty entertaining, because I fucking hate that game. But maybe giving it a second try is all I need to appreciate it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? My first Souls game. Man, you picked a interesting one to start with. This was my first Souls game. Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game that I ever played, so that's why I have such a deep sentimental connection with this game, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, I get what you're saying though. Every single person has a deep sentimental connection with their first FromSoft game that they played. We're gonna go get the fucking big old chainsaw motherfucking weapon. I'm pretty sure it's back here. I'm like 90% sure it's back here. 2, 1, 3, then Bloodborne? Interesting. And then Sekiro. I think I went Bloodborne 3, 1, 2, and then Sekiro. No. Hold on. I went Bloodborne 3, Sekiro, 1, 2, Demon Souls, and then Elden Ring. Still haven't played Demon Souls. Demon Souls is honestly kind of gay. I don't really enjoy it that much. It's probably my second least favorite Dark Souls game. if I'm being honest. The level design is fucking annoying as shit. Alright, man, you don't gotta fucking shoot me a million times. Fuck you. How about that?
It's their code name for tears.
What's in the little kid's balls if it's not cum?
Pepperoncinis.
I need to make sure that I got my gun out whenever that motherfucker appears, so I can parry him.
When I worked at Papa John's,
Oh, the whirligig saw. That's what I was trying to say earlier. We're gonna go get the whirligig saw real fast.
SharePoint training modules for every new hire at Papa John's. Which is it doesn't matter.
Because I'm pretty sure that's a strength and dex weapon. And I think we can just cheese bosses with that shit, basically. And I think I have enough upgrades to upgrade it all the way.
They're not gonna fire that guy. They don't fucking care. But when I was taking the training modules, they explain all the topics. Like, we have absolutely nothing. It's the same looking thing.
Look at that, 2 viscerals in a row. Quality build supremacy. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, the fucking DLC for this game is pretty rough, and they made the whirligig saw for a reason, so, like... Oh my fucking god. Magic nerds can blow me? Dude, that's facts, gals. Magic fucking retards can get fucked. In Dark Souls games, fucking strength and dex build is the way to go. That's the way I go every single time. With no exceptions. I'm always a fucking ooga boonga type guy. You know what I'm saying?
That happened in like the flagship Louisville, Kentucky store where John Schnatter came in drunk and was like insisting that everyone calls him Papa.
I do like myself a strength faith build. That's an interesting combo. I thought about trying to upgrade Blood Tinge just for the Recoyo. God damn it, will you guys fuck off? The Recoyo or the Chikage. Those are 2 of the best weapons in the game, but they're both Blood Tinge weapons, I'm pretty sure. I can barely see what's happening. It's dark as fuck. 1,000 hours on DS2. What is wrong with you guys? Why would you put yourself into that type of fucking self-torture? God damn it. This guy's just gonna shoot me until I'm fucking dead. Alright, yeah, here we go. Now I have a chance to heal. Oh, he's just gonna back up and he's gonna start shooting me again. Oh, big surprise. I better fucking kill this guy. This guy's pissing me off so much. You know what sounds good, Gallus? A fucking Totino's Party Pizza. You ever had a Totino's Party Pizza? There we go. Killed that fucking dumbass retard. Fuck yeah, it does. Dude, Totino's Party Pizzas go so fucking hard. I mean, they taste like cheap and shitty, but like that's what's so fucking nice about it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, it's a staple of the stoner teenager's diet. Dude, exactly. That's what I used to fucking bash all the time when I was high as shit back in the day. Oh, there's Bloodstar Beast. What do you know? This is a literal fucking boss just hanging out. Amygdala arm. I forgot that's a weapon in the game. Alright, chill out, brother. I have no healing. I'm dead. There goes 9,500 souls. The whirligig-saw is somewhere in here. I know that for sure.
The insurance company is going to investigate it. They're going to find out they were delivering pizza, and they're going to say, we're not covering this. Wow. And then you have to fucking hire a lawyer and sue the pizza restaurant. Yeah. And the fucking pizza restaurants leave their employees at
My brother Gallus, dude, I used to, back in my high school days, I used to get so fucking baked, and I would make Totino's party pizzas with Doritos, with Cool Ranch or Nacho Doritos smashed up on top of the pizza, and then an extra layer of cheese on top of that. And dude, that shit is good as fuck. I'm telling you, dude, if you're ever baked or drunk as shit, and you're looking for like a really fucking fucked up snack to eat that just hits the spot, cook a frozen pizza and smash up a ton of Doritos on top of it, and then an extra layer of cheese. That shit is so fucking good. It's such a stoner snack, but it goes so hard. Like, everybody that I've introduced to it is like in love with it. You ever make a PBJ on on blue what? Cut off after blue. Life changing? Well, I'm interested now. You got my attention if it's life changing.
There's a fucking Papa John's guy that was like murdered on the job. And the company would pay money. Oh, dude, so many people jumped the ball.
Oh, blueberry Eggos? No, I've never tried that. But it sounds good. Dude, I haven't had Eggos in a while. My dad, funny story actually. My dad, he's a every other weekend type dad, you know what I mean? So, every other weekend I would go and stay with him, and might have to go get a Totino's now. Fuck yeah, dude. Totino's hits the spot, dude. Especially when you're really drunk and high. Cool Ranch Doritos. Dude, you'll have to try that, dude. I'm telling you. That shit is life-changing. Especially when you're really fucked up and just craving food. Just anything to eat. Like, that shit hits the spot, brother. Like I said, dude, I've introduced a couple people to my masterpiece Dorito pizza with extra cheese, and every single person that I've shown it to has been like, dude, this shit smacks. It goes hard. So it's not just me. It's not just me being a fucking stoned retard. My friend once got so stoned. Oh, this ought to be good. We were at our friend's house. And ate all of their cheese. Dude, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with bashing on some cheese. Like 15 Kraft singles. And any other kind of cheese you could find. That's awesome. Your friend rules. 15 Kraft singles by themselves is pretty dope. That's pretty legendary. I bet that motherfucker was constipated beyond belief.
I used to rock a little.
Dude, I do love me some cheese though. I'd be lying. he left one, which is more insane. Yeah, he didn't finish him off. He left one. I'm just guessing you said insane. It cut off after N, so I can't actually see what you said. But leaving one piece of cheese would be pretty insane. If you're gonna go ahead and eat 15 slices of cheese, you know. Oh, insulting. Yeah, exactly. I mean, insane, insulting, that's in that context, that's basically the same thing. If you're gonna leave one slice of cheese after eating 15, like, what the fuck is your issue? My friend was so mad at him. That's hilarious, dude. That's one of the funniest stories I think I've heard on stream so far. Like, interrogated the house to find who ate his cheese. Dude, I do the same thing. Cheese is fucking expensive. It's valuable. I mean, you throw cheese on a lot of food. Cheese makes food better. Makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be pissed off too. Do I have any items to sell? I need to, no, it does not appear so. I need to defeat Ludwig. Watching him walk around the corner in the back to where all the Asian kids were fighting each other, and he's swinging the bowling chair, and he's going, "Oh, you didn't know?" Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna hit my dab cartridge real fast. Couple times. Couple times. So you know, you better head this big show. It's big show. You better call somebody. Hey, it's a big show. Was he the only guy that had the song where it was his name? I think so. Yeah. It's a big bad show tonight. Who's the guy who's the ass man? Yes, we talked about him last episode. Mr. Ass. His name was literally Mr. Ass. Oh shit, this thing's on 10% battery. What the fuck? You would say I'm an ass man. That sucks. Hopefully I can hit it while it's charging. I talked about this last time too, but it was like literally in his theme music there's an insinuation. He just says he likes to fuck asses. I thought it was so cool. I thought his theme music was no, I gotta wait for it to charge. Unfortunately, it's fucking dead. That sucks ass, dude. I was really looking forward to hitting the dab cartridge. But I guess things fucking die, you know, and you gotta recharge them. So. Anyways, we're on to the boss.
My favorite wrestler as a kid was Sting. Hell yeah. Yeah, me too. Sting had a run in our
Plus, this is not a one-time event. No, you telling me that motherfucker was a repeating cheese addict? Ate my leftover wings? No! That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable behavior. Absolutely. There is no excuse for that behavior. You cannot eat a man's leftover wings without his consent.
Wrestling was like, I mean, in the 80s it was like all full racist stereotypes, but they should do one now by like BuzzFeed.
Ow. Alright, we got our souls back. Where the fuck is the whirligig saw, brother? I thought it was down here. We just went around this entire area. No, I don't think I found it yet. I don't remember getting it. Are we safe? I'm gonna check my inventory real fast. Yeah, we do not have the whirligig saw yet. I don't know what the fuck the issue is. Because I swear to God that that's where the fucking... Speak of the fucking devil, he just texted me. That's hilarious. But I'm pissed off because I could have swore that's where the Whirligig Saw was, and that's not where I'm finding it. Whatever. We're just gonna go back to the lamp. And then we are going to... God damn it. As long as I... Now I'm dead. Never mind. We're not going back to the lamp. We're just gonna fucking die, I guess. Dude, you know what makes me kind of upset? Not a little sad. Not really upset, but just a little sad. Is fucking my main man Herb, brother. Like, me and Herb been talking ever since I've been in the bus chat for like a year now. Over a year now, I think. And I've only seen Herb in the live stream a single time. And that's it. He's only been in here one time. Other than that, he's never given his support to my live stream. He's never came to hang out or nothing, and it makes me a little sad.
So like pump and dump schemes were like, yeah, that's fair game. Yeah. Which is weird because all the monopoly. Yeah, so many SEC.
They don't want chill vibes, they want enhanced streams. Apparently. Fucking, I mean, I watch Herb streams whenever he streams, like, I lend my support to him, but he doesn't return the favor, unfortunately, and it makes me a little upset. I just want to talk to the dude, you know what I'm saying? I just want to hang out and fucking say what's up. As long as he would, like, come in and just be like, hey, stop in for, like, a minute or two, like, you know, I'd be fine with it, but the man never stops in at all. But, you know what, I guess I shouldn't really care about it. Who really cares, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm selling this shit, bro. I need to buy healing upgrades. Don't get me wrong, I love my brother Herb, but... And it makes me a little sad.
You gotta get a cool mustache, shave your head. Wear one of those bathing suits that covers your entire body. It's gonna be indecent at the beach. At the segregated beach. You don't want to offend with your nude body at the beach where blacks and Chinese are banned.
All you could be there is chairs.
Yeah, but otherwise.
You would be like a
Gammon awaits you. Go on.
everything. Because
Very
everyone
well.
you're competing against.
I want to stream, but I'm afraid I'd get 0 viewers and then just be sad. That's how I felt at first, but thankfully everybody was really supportive of me fucking streaming and shit in the bus. Like, especially on that first day. Well, even still, dude, anytime I, like, announce that I'm streaming and there's mods in the chat, dude, they always post my stream link and shit. So, I mean, I don't get a ton of viewers, but, like, on average, I usually get, like, about a total of 20 to 30 viewers per stream in total. So, you know what, that, for me, dude, that's fucking more than enough for me. That makes me happy. That's a lot of people be hanging out with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here playing video games and shit, so anytime a person comes in and comments especially, or, you know, interacts with me, it makes me fucking smile and shit. If I'm not at work or asleep or at work, I'll always join. I appreciate that, Gauss.
I had some time to kill, and,
You're actually the only person with the YouTube bell on. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Thank you, Gauss.
Well, it's like there's this
I appreciate
plaque on the wall,
that.
or like, you know, like a fucking info post, whatever. And it's like,
Yeah, actually, I don't have. Now that you're saying that, I don't think I have anybody with the bell on, with notifications on for YouTube. I would have put it on Raptor Johnny's stream, but it's on 24/7, so there's really no reason to put a notification alert on it, you know.
So it's like they were doing fine. You know, your rent was fucking $4 a year. Like, can you believe how little
I can just always,
tenement life was nice.
yeah, no reason to, yeah, I can just always,
I went to the tenement museum. They're like,
always rely on it being up 24/7. Dude, honestly, thank good Lord for Johnny Raptor, dude, because I don't know what I would have done with my life after the original bust ended. The original bust by Steven, I don't know, were you around for the original bust? I started talking in the bus chat about a little over a year ago when Steven Seagal was the one who was the channel owner. Yes, but I didn't chat. Okay. That makes sense. Fucking, yeah, dude. I remember I joined the bus chat a little over a year ago when I started chatting. Well, actually, when I first joined the bus chat, I was a real fucking degenerate, dude. Like, I was just buying, like, fucking cocaine and meth. Like, doing both of them on the weekends and shit. Like, and then I would get, like, super tweaked out, and then I would go into the bus chat and just talk. And then, like, it's actually a bit intimidating at first. Yeah. Chatting in a random chat room can be a little intimidating. It feels like everyone knows each other and you're an outsider. That's not how I felt when I started in the bus. Like, I was, like I said, dude, I was like a really heavy drug addict. And as soon as I started chatting, like, I was telling everybody about, like, the activities that I was up to. Like, I was telling them about my cocaine and meth abuse, and everyone just kind of found it amusing and shit, and so that's how I kind of made myself known in the bus, at least when I first fucking joined. And eventually, Steven Seagal's channel ended up going down offline. And fucking, Raptor started his stream, his daily stream, and that leads up to now, basically. Dude, you know what sounds good? A fucking Sam's Club pizza. I might ask my mom in a second if I can borrow her Sam's Club card to go buy pizza. I just want pizza really badly, bro. And Sam's Club has some fire-ass pizza. Ow, you motherfucker. Please stop that. Ow, stop that, bro. I'm trying to beat you. Sam's Club pizza rules, dude. It does. And affordable. Dude, it's $9.50 for a fucking 14-inch pizza. Call first so you don't have to wait. That's a good idea. I think they do have a pre-order option. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna call my mom right now and ask her if I can go to Sam's Club and buy a pizza. So I'll be right back. Man, fuck. Apparently there's already pre-made dinner plans for tonight, so Sam's Club pizza will not be achieved today. We're gonna have, but we are in replacement of Sam's Club pizza. The dinner plan for tonight is my mom is making General Tso's chicken from Sam's Club, and then white rice to go along with it. So, in my opinion, if I can't have Sam's Club pizza for dinner, that's a pretty good damn replacement. I do love me some General Tso's chicken. I tell you what, brother. That's still pretty good. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's General Tso chicken and white rice is still a damn good dinner. I'm still happy with that. And you don't gotta drive. Exactly, dude. I can just sit here and drink beer and play Bloodborne on stream and fucking hit my dab cartridge once it loads or charges. I'm gonna try to hit it now. It says it has 80% charge, but like, I don't know if it actually does. Remember that vodka I said I was gonna make last? Well, yeah. Is it gone already? Didn't you just buy that like 3 or 4 in the morning or something? Or midnight last night? I can't remember, dude. To be honest, I've been really drunk the last few days, so my memory has been a bit of a blur. God damn it, I forgot. I need to have the stream going. The buzz chat in the background.
Half of them more like
so it's not just dead silent.
Katie's parents gave her a budget of $80 million a month. And she knows she has to pinch
I love
pennies.
having the bus chat going in the background. I bought it yesterday to celebrate when I filled out the paperwork. It's like half gone. How much? How much vodka was it though? Like how big is the bottle? Oh shit. I forgot. I think we can go see the scary part in this game. A handle? Goddamn, Gallus, that's a lot. You gotta calm down, bro. We're gonna go see some really scary shit though right now. You ready for this, Gallus? I did spill a lot though. How? Kick the bottle over. What the fuck, man? That was like a fucking $3 spill probably. Alright, we're gonna go see some scary ass shit real fast.
Jamaica Queens might as well just be Jamaica. Kurt lives in, like, basically Yonkers. Yeah.
I thought he lives in, like, Inwood, Washington Heights.
It's, 168. Jesus.
No, that's Washington Heights. He goes up way higher. He goes up to, like, 2 something.
Yeah, the Bronx.
No, in Manhattan. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been there one time. It took forever to get go there, though.
She just gave birth to a fucking great one, dude. Isn't that fucked up? Why was the vodka on the floor? Couldn't tell you.
Like, we're all pretty lucky. Stop, you should move to Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn is a story early.
Isn't this shit kind of fucked, Gallus, dude? This bitch just gave birth to this motherfucker.
I like Astoria. I lived there when I first moved here. Yeah, it's fucking tight.
Look at her bloody dress. Oh fuck, I remember this chick. Yeah, dude, she gives birth to this little fucking great one baby. Didn't like a cult force her or something? No, she's just like a hoe. And she had sex and shit. And then she was, I guess, pregnant on the night of the fucking... I don't know what really happened with her, but like she ended up getting impregnated by a fucking great one though. Or a baby great one. We're gonna go get it. I just remembered where the last umbilical cord that I need is. So we're gonna go get that right now. I can't remember which one. Bloodborne has some weird themes of like sexual assault and childbirth if you pay attention. Dude, Bloodborne is a dark ass game, but that's honestly kind of why it is my favorite game of all time, because it doesn't shy away from like really dark themes, and it's a really fucking effective horror game. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Which ramp do I need to go to? Trying to remember what I was... Oh, okay. I remember what I was gonna do.
One of them was fucking... Well, no, X-Arm is something new, but it's the combination of arm wrestling and mixed martial arts. So it's two guys chained to a table, and they start off with the arm wrestling thing, and then the match starts, and then immediately one guy will swing around and try and arm bar the other dude. Which reminds me of like trunking. Trunking is like I think it might be like a Jersey thing, but it's dog fighting. But because dog fighting was like cracked down on so much, they just put the two pit bulls in the trunk of like a fucking Eldorado, and then drive around, for 20 minutes. Oh my god! And then pull the car back into the parking garage. They open the trunk. Whichever dog is dead is the loser.
Yeah, this bitch fucking gives birth to, or talks about giving birth. I remember she's like laying out on a table and she's like, oh, I feel it.
See who the winner is, but yeah, X-Arm's pretty tight.
This bitch.
Chess boxing, which is the same thing. Yeah, you just fucking do a round
round of boxing, fight chess.
Which is like, you know, probably the most Russian thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
But if you're like a good enough boxer, you don't have
I
to.
knew it.
Yeah, you just knock the guy out.
Right, exactly.
I know
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah, eventually you just get to boxing again.
Yeah. It is kind of like a personal tug of war with your own physiology, you know? Right. Like, it's like, you have to...
Giving girth and it's not me. Gets bigger, I promise.
How they
Do you guys remember
writhe
Burger Bowl?
inside my head.
Yeah, the wheelchair.
I felt so bad for those guys.
Yeah.
My dick doesn't work anymore, but I'm so fucking mad.
This shit's creepy as fuck, brother.
And it's like, the only reason you will fuck that person up is because no one's going to feel comfortable fucking wailing on a guy in a wheelchair. It doesn't have, remember like the arm and legless guy in MMA? Yeah, and then they had one fight and the guy...
There we go. That's the last third of the umbilical cord that we need. Now we can fight the secret boss at the end of the game.
Wait, he was armless and legless?
He had no arms, no legs.
Yeah, he was a genital amputee, and he had a fight with like a fighter, and the guy just sort of.
It's my favorite boss in the game, actually. It's the secret final boss of the game. He did the right thing.
I'm sorry.
Put her out of her dumbass misery.
That showed that they're.
Bitch was talking crazy, brother.
Sorry, it's amazing that you did this, but this had the opposite. Absolute trash.
Yeah. That was absolutely the result of like early 90s programming the children with like...
I'm gonna hit the dab card again. Sky, what's your fave Souls boss? That's a good question. Hold on, let me think about that for a second. I have my answer. I think I gotta go with Artorias. I think Artorias is my favorite Dark Souls boss fight. Because the backstory and lore of Artorias is so fucking badass. There's a guy in DS2 who commits Sudoku if you beat him flawlessly. I think I know what guy you're talking about. Good answer. Yeah, dude, Artorias is a fucking badass. I love Artorias. I'm a fangirl for Artorias. I have one soul. I have one soul. Nameless King is mine. Were you here when I beat Nameless King? I don't know, dude. Nameless King is cool, but like, he just like, his boss fight just isn't tough enough for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand he's supposed to be an extremely powerful being, but, like, his boss fight in this game just really isn't, or not this game, Dark Souls 3 just really isn't that hard. The real boss is the camera, exactly. The hardest part about that boss fight is fucking keeping the camera in check.
From the Cowtown, USA rodeo.
Yeah, there's a place called Cowtown. In Jersey? In Jersey. Yeah, South Jersey. That's On the drive, like when you turn off 95 at the Atlantic City like exit, you pass Cowtown.
Yeah, that's where my grandparents lived.
Alright, we gotta fucking beat this asshole Ludwig. Going the final boss of the Ice DLC is really fucking cool. Is it... Oh, is that the boss fight in Dark Souls 2 where you have like multiple knights that fight with you? That come out of like mirrors? Or is that a different DLC? Alright, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out, I'm dead. Yeah, you spend the DLC saving the knights. That's kinda cool. And then they come and help you in return. If you get them, all the fight is way easier. Yeah, I think I do remember hearing about that fight. You know what, dude? maybe we will stream some fucking Dark Souls 2 at some point soon. Because that's the Dark Souls game I've played easily the least. So, that'll be the most, like, freshest Dark Souls experience, you know? Even though it's kind of a, I hate to say it, it's kind of a fucking copycat of a Dark Souls game because it wasn't directed by Miyazaki. But at the same time, I'm willing to give it another try, guys. I think you've convinced me. I'm willing to... Alright, this is some fucking bullshit. Shit is pissing me off. Just let me climb up the goddamn ladders. Hell yeah. I have Dark Souls 2, Divinity of the First Sin or whatever. The movement just takes a minute to readjust to. Dude, the entire combat system takes a minute to readjust to. Like dodging and fucking attacking, dude. The fact that you have to level up your adaptability that decides your iframes. Alright, that dude just fucking shot me point blank in the face. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Edition Sky. Yeah, I have. That's the version I got. I might, you know what? I'm gonna download it once this stream ends with all 3 DLCs and some extra main quest content. What should I play next, Gallus? Should I play Dark Souls 2 on stream next or Dark Souls 1? I'm kind of leaning towards 1 a little bit more, just because I like that game a little bit more. Well, I like that game a lot bit more, actually, if I'm being honest. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a... From my first playthrough of Dark Souls 2, I'm not a big fan. But I'm willing to give Dark Souls 2 another try. I'm willing to give it up to your advice, Gallus. Whatever you choose, Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2 is what we'll play next on stream after Bloodborne is finished. That'll be the next FromSoft game. 1, just so I can watch you do the Blight Town, then play 2. Alright, bet. Sounds good to me. I love playing Dark Souls 1, so anytime I get to play that game, it's a joy. Ow. Alright, you fuck off, Bloodwood. You know, I'm dead already. Alright, that's cool. This motherfucker is so goddamn big and he attacks so goddamn fast. I don't actually own DS2 on PS5, it's on my Xbox, and I want to invade you. You're gonna invade me with the fucking power stance and great swords. I think if we do, once we get to stream in Dark Souls 2, I think I'm gonna do a power stance, either katanas or great swords. I'd use the chicken wing. What's chicken wing? I don't think I'm familiar. That's like the Ooga Boonga Club. The comically large club. Oh yeah. The great club, dude. Like bigger than your character. Dude, I don't know, man. Dark Souls 2 really tested my fucking patience when I played that game. Like, the level design in that game was fucking just piss me off, dude. But the bosses in Dark Souls 2 really aren't that bad. It's just the level design mostly that is the worst part. Alright, let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah, he was a movie star pretty early on. He's in 30s. He used to be a real handsome guy. Yeah, he was. Even as a guy. Yeah. That's funny, you look at like politicians. You see pictures like really Trump is like
Alright, chill out, brother. Damn, dude, I feel like I'm barely doing damage. And I'm dead. Look how fucking much damage I did. We're not even, that's not even a fourth of the health bar.
That's not part of Islam or Zoroastrianism or Baha'i. Like, that's just, that is only what happens when you have Alzheimer's.
Looks like we gotta do some fucking farming, I guess, because apparently level 69 is not enough.
Polynesian piss was like a hot commodity back in the
The areas or something, the last Bastille is not fun. Brother, my man Gallus, do you remember the place called Fair and Keep? I think it's called Fair and Keep. Hold on, let me, I don't know, it's like the area in Dark Souls 2 that leads to the, fucking Smelter Demon fight. That area. That is literally the worst fucking area in the entire Dark Souls series. I hate that area so goddamn much. That place can go fuck itself right up the ass. Iron Keep, Fair and Keep, what? No, it's not Fair and Keep. I'm thinking of Dark Souls 3. I think it's, I don't know what the fuck it's called. I forgot what it's called. But the area that leads up to the Smelter Demon in Dark Souls 2 is literally my least favorite fucking area. That bridge is a huge PvP location. Dude, fuck that place. That place can get fucked big time. Iron Keep. That's what I was thinking. I knew it was, at first I thought it was Fair and Keep, and then I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's Iron. People put their summon signs down there. Dude, fuck that place. That place sucks. We're gonna go farm for some blood echoes for a second, because I need to do more damage. And Orlando vibes. For real. Faggot archers with great bows. Dude, yeah, once I get to Dark Souls 1, I am not looking forward to that part of the game. That part is easily one of my least favorite parts of the entire Dark Souls series, is trying to fucking deal with those goddamn knights.
Leather sleeves that they get the male it's horses, sorry, to fuck. Yeah. And then they give it to Steve-O, he has to drink it. Yeah. Spits it into the horse puss.
Alright, we're gonna do some soul farming for a second. I hate this shit, but I'm not doing any damage to Ludwig currently, so I need to upgrade my damage. I hate the dungeon in 3. Which dungeon? That prison with the weird salamander human monsters. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that place does suck. I'm not a fan of that place either. Where they got the fucking, like, weird enemies that, like, reduce your health bar. Man, I'm fucking dead. What do you know? Pretty cool. At least I got 31,000 souls to pick up once I come back to life.
His young gorilla boy has arrived.
I would scissor with a bonobo because they're a lesbian culture.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. My choice would be I don't fuck an animal.
I watched a guy do a DS2 speedrun with only the ladle.
You hear, what animal would you fuck if you could?
Unhinged.
Oh,
Absolutely. Dude, Gallus, have you ever heard of the YouTuber Zero Lenny before? Zero Lenny is a YouTuber who fucking... Wait, hold on. I need to remember where I just lost my souls at.
What I think is messed up is that you can watch any animal having sex.
I haven't. Where was I just at, bro?
That's not true, dude. You can watch humans fuck if you just put in sex ed video.
I'm fucking drunk and high as shit, dude. I can't remember where I literally was just at and then lost my souls. Oh, okay. I do remember now. My bad. Anyway, Zero Lenny. He's a YouTuber. Different guy did it with a Guitar Hero controller. Well, Zero Lenny, he's a YouTuber who, he makes like meme videos, and this motherfucker has played every single Dark Souls game and Bloodborne with the broken sword or the torch for the entire game. Every single boss fight, he's used either the torch or the fucking broken sword. And he makes entire videos, like meme videos about it, and they're fucking amazing, dude. You have to check out Zero Lenny at some point if you got time. They're like 20 to 30 minutes long, but they're so worth a watch, dude. I know black people in these games. Well, I don't know, man, but I don't believe you can repeatedly asking for black people in FromSoft games is gonna change anything. Alright, man. So, I'm just letting you know. Now I'm gonna fist a pig in the ass. They're all black on the inside. exactly. Dark Souls. We're all black on the inside.
And with the exception of like oysters, right? You know, raw oysters with
There ain't no soul, brothers. Alright, I'll give you that one. That was pretty good. Come at me, bitch. I need to level up. Ow. Alright, there we go. Alright, alright, chill out, motherfucker. Jeez. Dude just killed me, just like that.
I remember I was saying to him, like, you're gonna get fucking sick, dude. Like,
That's
not,
fucked up.
You have to eat real food. You can't just fucking like drink nothing but milkshakes. You're gonna fuck up your digestive tract.
Alright, we're gonna get those souls and then we're gonna level up. Showed you his asshole afterwards. Yeah, dude. Fucking little bitch. I'm coming back for that motherfucking revenge. Almost really just to pick up those souls.
If you like don't get any fucking produce, it's really making a salad is the most inconvenient fucking thing. Yeah. Cut up the salad, shit. I'm keeping the box in the apartment, by the way.
What kind of enemies piss me off?
Encumbered by a giant fucking TV box.
Which kind of enemies? These guys? The guys in the dark cloaks? The ones who look weak but just swing like crazy? Oh yeah, I know what you mean, dude.
We'll do that. We'll do that for you. I want people to know that
Trust me, I know what you mean. I've played my fair share of Souls games where there's weak-looking enemies that just fucking go ham on you for no reason.
Yeah, there was all these. I heard all these fucking fire trucks, and I'm sitting at my computer, and like there's all these loud sirens. I'm like, shit, that must be a big fire. So I go to like look on Twitter. I'm like, big fire.
Oh shit, I have 4 umbilical cords?
Twitter page, and there's my address. Like,
I don't remember that shit.
My old address. I'm like, oh shit. And then there's like a pounding on the door.
Anyways, well, need to upgrade my damage. Any Jakai characters in this game? What do you mean, Chinese guys? Kill a dragon and just get stabbed afterwards by some dude. I asked my Gallus, I asked my mom if she was willing to take us out. Well, yeah, Chinese guys. I think so. There's gotta be some Asian guy in this game. Maybe. I don't know, actually, because I think this game takes place in, like, London. So, or the Londonish area, but... Anyway, Gallus, I asked my mom if she was willing to take me out to a Chinese buffet soon. And she said, next week, brother, we can hit up that Chinese buffet. Man, we can bash and fucking smash some fucking Chinese food at the buffet. And I'm so excited, dude. I love a nice Chinese buffet. There's a really good one right in town, like 10 minutes away from us. And I'm big excited. Like the last time we went there, dude, I ate like 2.5 plates of food, and I felt like I had a bowling ball in my stomach. We probably closed one down. Dude, we could fucking eat out an entire Chinese buffet. I absolutely believe it. I can throw down some goddamn food, dude. When I'm fucked up, like, I can absolutely bash some food. Two trash-type morons just destroying every bit of food. Exactly. Like, all they need is just some weed and some alcohol. Give me a little bit of time, and then I'll fucking be a black hole when it comes to eating food. I just fucking throw that shit down. What's up, Bam? Stop, he's fat. Bees. He bees fat. We're gonna buy a bunch of fucking healing items so we don't have to worry about it in the future. We're gonna also check and make sure I don't have any upgrade items for my sword. Dude, I'm so pissed off right now, though, dude. I was, like, heavy into watching the TV show Mad Men. Damn, he gonna get cut resting his sword on his shoulder like that? He got a point. Bam got a point, though. But I'm really pissed off because for the last, like, month, I have had free access to the TV show Mad Men. So I've been watching the shit out of it. And just recently, they changed it to where I don't have access to Mad Men anymore. And now the only show I have access to is this TV show called Interview with the Vampire. And it's literally about gay vampires. Gay vampire, exactly. It's literally about fucking gay vampires and their relationships with each other and murdering people. And it's the dumbest fucking TV show ever. Interview with a Vampire. Dude, it sucks. I don't like it at all, dude. I miss Mad Men so much. I just want my Mad Men back. All I want to do is just watch Mad Men whenever I'm not streaming. And vampire stuff is already super gay. Exactly. I don't know why they had to make it fucking gay vampires. Are there any black vampires? Indeed, bloke, there is 2 black vampires in the TV show that I can recall. There's a guy and a girl black vampire. And they're both, like, main characters. Oh, Bam knows what I'm talking about? You know what I'm... Bam knows the show Interview with the Vampire? On AMC? I was gonna say, that's where I've been watching it. I only saw the first few episodes. Well, at least somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's like in the 1800s in New Orleans. Yeah. Age of Kai vampires? No. No Chinese vampires. God damn it, dude. Alright, I'm fucking dead. There's about 1 billion of them. Alright, I think my dab cart is 100% charged now. That guy had a bigger hat than you. He did. He really did. I'm gonna rip this dab cartridge a couple times, so if I cough a shit ton, just don't be alarmed.
Imagine how big Kane must be in real life. That he
Oh,
just
yeah, he's
6'7"?
like 11 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the tallest guy.
He's gotta be so fucking big.
Yeah. He's ugly as shit.
Well, yeah, you gotta have some kind of growth deformity. We're talking about that
Cough
guy
if you're
Bigfoot
gay?
Yeah.
Oh, good thing I don't have to cough.
participate.
You laugh at you and cause spells and swing a big ass club at you?
He gets fucked up horribly because he used to be like,
Fuck them.
he would take TRT, which is just shooting like pure testosterone into you, and then after a while people were like, you can't do that. Right. And he goes,
Run around saying, meat prey.
I medically need to take testosterone.
I can't read what it says after that cut off. But we're gonna go try to fight Ludwig again.
Medically need testosterone, like you're gonna die if they don't take testosterone. Probably should do that. But ever since he was
Meat gay love. Me go pee in your coke. Me Chinese, me play joke, me go pee in your coke.
Donkey Kong and then Benicio del Toro. Donkey Kong yourself, Benicio del Toro.
I love that fucking bit on Cumtown where they're doing the Chinese Rodney Dangerfield, and the entire time he's just fucking going around saying, "Hey, what do you got there? Coco?" And he pees in it. That's one of my favorite bits.
Who sucked my dick off? Who sucked my dick off? Who? I didn't realize you were old. I was just gonna do it.
Alright, this damage is respectable. We're actually making a dent in his health bar this time. Alright, would you please stop? I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win. That's all I'm trying to do. Alright, calm down. Out. Nick turning into Eric Clapton is the best bit. That is a good bit, dude. The Eric Clapton episode. You were asking for it for the longest time, and I finally heard it for the first time like a month ago. And dude, it's hilarious. I understand why you ask for it all the time. Alright, this shit's pissing me off. Is that the one with the guy living in a guy's ass?
Eric Glazer, who is now suing.
I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
But apparently he's like suing individual.
I don't remember anything from the episode. I was drunk when I listened to it, so drunk and high. Control with wires and levers.
$700,000 and you're like, it's not enough.
I think
It's not enough.
we might
I was caught allegedly doing something.
we might change games.
Imagine this. That's 100
I might change the game that I'm playing.
That's true.
I wish I could do it on stream, but I have to aim the stream to actually change games. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys, what would you guys rather be interested to watch? Fucking Jack 3 or Cyberpunk? I'm kind of leaning towards Cyberpunk. I kind of want to play that. But I don't have a problem playing the Jack 3 because I also love that game. But I'm never seen Cyberpunk. Dude, Cyberpunk is one of my favorite games of all time, man. Cyberpunk is fucking great. Cyberpunk, I heard it sucked at release and then got better. Oh yeah, it's fucking great. It's Jack 3 because I haven't finished that DLC. old Gallus. I won't play the... I think I already finished the DLC, actually, if I'm being honest. So, I think fucking... I'm just doing side quests in the game. Play Cyberpunk. Yeah, I just want to fucking... I don't know, dude. What is the... I don't know what I want to play for real. Fucking... I want to play Cyberpunk, but I also kind of want to start it over from the beginning and play the entire game over on stream. So, but I don't really want to do that like right now. So, maybe I'll just play some Jack 3 and just try to fucking make progress in that game. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch games because I'm kind of tired of fighting Ludwig and I'm fucking drunk. Start as a nomad. Oh man, I cracked my dab pin. How, dude? How the fuck do you damage all these smoking products? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the live stream for Jack 3, I guess, and we'll play some of that. So, I'll be right back.